How's it going, everybody? Roman at STL Best Films and Coatings. Today we're going to be working on this GMC, doing a paint correction. We're going to start off at this door, and I'm going to be kind of teaching you guys how we approach the things, how we take precaution, and kind of show you guys what the whole process is. All right, so we're going to start buffing this side of the door. I got a piece of tape going down the middle to show you guys kind of the results. I'm going to be doing a one-step to start off for now. Pretty much what I'm going to do is get the polisher, grab this little guy right here, clean all the debris and access off of it, just in case there's anything, stuck on the pad. Now I'm gonna add, a couple nail-sized dots onto the pad. This is H902. So now we're gonna start into this. Another thing also is we gotta take extra precaution and not smacking the buffer against the mirror and damaging the mirror, or going too hard or rough onto the trim, because it'll just burn it up easily. Also, we always make sure we watch every single bit of our pad, make sure it's doing the right thing. So we're gonna start off over here, spread this stuff around. Now I'm just gonna make my speed a little higher and go slow around this whole square pattern I just made. It's kind of different with all cars, but if you take it slow and easy, you can get a lot more finish out of it. So that's kind of what we're gonna start doing right now. And going around these badges right here, I wanna take extra precaution so I'm not either ripping it off or gonna damage it. And around these edges, you don't wanna be too hard on it so you don't burn that paint off. Here, I angle my buffer a certain way so I don't smack it or wonks it. All right, so now at this time, we are going to wipe it all off and see how this one step just went. Trying for a one step here, but we might have to two step these doors. So as you can see right here on this right side, there's a lot more swirls and still deep scratches and stuff. Over here on the left side, there's no swirls. There's some deep scratches that we're gonna possibly try and go back over once more. I'm gonna clean my pad off again, and then we're gonna try and see if we can get those deeper scratches out. If not, it's not the end of the world. So now after wiping everything down from that one step we just did, we're going to be doing a polish over it, and we're gonna be using this black foam pad. This is gonna be a fine finish pad, and we're gonna run over it with some ultra finishing polish. Before we start polishing this side, I normally blow everything off of this pad. I mean, it's not a cutting pad, so you're not really gonna get too much contaminants in it, but I just do it for safety precautions. So if I'm going over this, polishing it, I don't make new scratches, and then I have to go back over it and recut it all. So now we're just gonna add a little bit of this ultra finishing polish. It's 205. I normally do a couple dots as well. And then with this guy, same thing we did with the cutting. I'm gonna put on the lower speed, just kind of smear it all around. And with this pad being so gentle and it's got a lot of cushion into it, I'll run over the badges, kind them up a little bit. Doesn't hurt to do that, but I'll still be cautious of where I'm running it through, making sure I don't hit the mirror when I get up there. And now I'm just smearing it all in, and we'll put it back up to a higher speed and just kind of take it slow, let the paint absorb all of this polish. And you'll see why once I get done here. Brings the paint and color out a lot more. Still want to also be careful running it all over on the edges, so you're still not going to burn through that paint. All right, so now after polishing this side, we are going to wipe it down. Normally I just take my soft rag, but after I wipe it off with cutting, I normally smack it a couple times, get the dust off of it, see if there's any contaminants on it so I'm not scratching while wiping. And now I'm just gonna take the towel, same motion, just kind of do side to side. And now after wiping all that polish off, as you guys can see, this left side looks 10 times better than this right side. The right side is obviously still scratched, haze, there's a bunch of deep scratches still. Left side over here, there's some deep scratches that we'll possibly try working out later. But pretty much overall, it looks 10 times better. All right, so this is gonna be the wrap up of the day at STL Best Films and Coatings. We did that one-step paint correction on this door. So if you guys don't mind, like, follow, and subscribe, and follow all of us on all of the social media platforms we have at STL Best. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time. Adios.